I'm Shalonda Stokes.
Anthony Jenkins, D-Rose, Radio Raheem Devon,
Mayor Brandon Scott.
LaRon Finney,
Raina and Jamie Tyler from Love and Marriage DC.
The boy with the blue beard,
DJ Tons,
Governor Wes Moore, and I'm here on the Good News Show with my guy, Marc Clarke.
only Lamar Jackson can bring the Colts back to Baltimore.
I love it.
Only Lamar Jackson.
And I grew up listening to Big Fat Morning Show.
Okay. Well, see that makes it, what I love about that makes it so Baltimore. Because you don't want me to call him a legend, but
Not a legend.
Quicksilver is in the building. Bill Bellamy in the building.
Come on, Mark.
Bill the Thrill Bellamy in the building. Boy. Welcome to the Good News Show with Marc Clarke.
And welcome to the Good News Show with Marc Clarke. This is not the first show of 2026. It's actually the second show of 2026, but it is a reflective show. We're going to look back on some of my favorite moments of 2025. And so, let me tell you, 2025 was special for us. First of all, shout out to all of our supporters, all of our sponsors. A full year of the Good News Show with Marc Clarke. It started as a dream, and look at us now. To get things started, in 2025, we had a chance to run into many stars, including Bill Bellamy, Monique Samuels, Sherry Shepard, Taraji P. Henson, the governor, the mayor, Quicksilver, there's Tylers, and many, many more. Oh, Trey Chaney, my wife, Allison Seymour, and my family, man.
Hi, this is Spencer, and you're watching the Good News Show with my dad, Marc Clarke.
Sit back and enjoy the moments if you missed them, and relive them if you saw it the first time.
Love, laughs, and lyrics presented by the Lancasters. Sunday, February 15th, Valentine's Day weekend at Magooby's Joke House Theater. Doors open at 5 p.m. Show starts at 6 p.m. Last show was sold out. Don't be left in the cold. Get your tickets now on Eventbrite. Celebrate love with the Lancasters.
I'm Shalonda Stokes.
Anthony Jenkins, D-Rose, Radio Raheem Devon,
Mayor Brandon Scott.
LaRon Finney,
Raina and Jamie Tyler from Love and Marriage DC.
The boy with the blue beard,
DJ Tons,
Governor Wes Moore, and I'm here on the Good News Show with my guy, Marc Clarke.
and welcome to the Good News Show with Marc Clarke. My special guest, I'm telling you, a Renaissance woman. She is, she's a mother. She's an author. She's a real reality TV star. She's has her hands in real estate. Did I say author already?
Yes.
Entrepreneur. Monique Samuels joins us on the Good News Show. Monique, how you doing, beautiful?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
And so, so many things that you've been doing and that you want to do. What's something about you people may not know?
Oh my goodness. I'm a creative. I love writing. Like that's one of my favorite things to do. I started out writing poetry when I was really young. And then that is actually what turned into me rapping. I had a friend that was like, every poem that you wrote can literally be a rap. You should get into that. And it's amazing how one thing always leads to the next. I started rapping. I thought that was going to be the big thing. I always knew I would be in entertainment in some way. And I moved to DC, even though I was going back and forth to New York to record. I was recording at Sony Studios. I was like really in it. Moved to DC, and that's where I met my ex-husband. And we dated for 6 years. And everything that I learned up until that point, it felt like I learned it to help him. So it's like I was his business manager. I had been familiar with real estate. I was doing real estate appraisals prior to meeting him. And he actually had a development project that he was working on, building homes in Selma, Alabama. And he had some business people that did some bad business, stole a lot of money from him. And here I come, you know, helping him kind of like piece everything together, and created the nonprofit for him, and was able to salvage some of the money that he lost, and then, you know, like give away some of the homes that were built and keep his name looking good, you know. So it's just funny how everything just kind of pans out. But I always say I lived many lifetimes before I even met my husband. Then I lived several lifetimes while being married. And now, after, you know, being divorced for over 2 years, I'm living some more.
So you have a famous / infamous, I guess, one of the moments of reality TV, your fight, I guess, or
That and the binder. It was a double whammy.
And so, you know, so looking back over all that, because it's been some time.
Yeah.
You know, is there anything that you would have done differently, or what would you have done? Because, like you said, at the end of the day, in a reality show, this is a show.
Yeah.
So they take the parts that are most salacious, the most dramatic, to make people watch.
Yeah.
So it's not even real. It's not really real. It's kind of like whatever. But is there any way that you move that you would have changed, or not necessarily? It is what it is.
The beauty about reality TV is that it allowed me a space to be myself and also see myself. Because at the end of the day, however I reacted was still my reaction. Regardless of whatever the context was, it was still my reaction. And if I was a person at that time that was allowing other people to have that amount of emotional control over me, I had some work I needed to do. So there's nothing that I would change, because if I change anything that's happened, I wouldn't be where I am right now.
Do you think in general people are harder on women than men when it comes to, if you will, infidelity or whatever? Do you think and I think, to be honest, that's what makes it hard sometimes for a woman to be transparent, because they don't want the judgment, they don't want the embarrassment. But like you said, it's not like this is the beginning of time. This has been a situation. So how did you overcome that part? How did you deal with that part? And what about, you know, I noticed I have 3 daughters and a lovely wife. Women can be hard, as far as harsh in judging. What do you say to those people, like, oh, she, you know, her character, she did this and she did this? And what do you say to those people, and how do you move forward? I'm sure in the book you give us some advice, but how do you move forward when you're being judged and you're not proud of whatever you do, but you have to move forward?
Because I'm not going to judge myself by a moment. It doesn't make that my character. It doesn't make that the whole person. Now, when you do something and it's repeated and it's something that is constant and it becomes a habit and a pattern, that is your character. For me, it's not who I am. It's something that happened, you know, a lot of times, especially for women out there that can relate, that are going through divorces. When you're in separation, you're open, you're vulnerable, and then you meet a person who's also in the same position as you, and you have conversation, and there's nothing that was even sought out to be anything. It was just friendship. It was conversation. And when you have those conversations and you're both vulnerable, sometimes it turns into something more. And it's not that I'm saying it's something to be proud of. I'm just saying it's something that can happen and has happened and will continue to happen for people down the road. So if I could turn that into a lesson for myself, is there's a saying that says, don't awaken love before it's time. And that saying is there for a reason, because when you are vulnerable, you'll end up opening up your heart to a person that is unavailable at the time, whether that's legally on paper, and they'll open their hearts up to you as the same, whether that legal document hasn't been signed yet. So for some people who have been separated for years and they're dating other people and they have their own openness about how they do their situation, or for people that are like, nope, it's not done until the paperwork is signed. Everybody has their different rule. Everybody has their different view on things. And I would have never seen myself in a situation like that, you know, like ever, but it happened. And I can't deny it. You know, it is what it is. And I can take my lessons and learn from it and not do it again, obviously. Like I said, it was a moment of vulnerability. And you know, even when it comes to that video, it's 2 years old. I'm not currently dating. When I told people that I'm not dating, I meant it. You know, my energy is expensive. It took a lot of learning for me to be in the space of healing that I'm in. And I have given myself permission to forgive myself and to be able to move forward. And if there are opportunities to talk to other parties, to also write those things with those parties, obviously I'm going to walk down that path as well.
Does the book, does the book deal with that at all?
It deals with relationships. It deals with love. It deals with the fact that when you do not have a solid love for yourself, you will fall to anything. None of us are bigger or better than the other. You know, we're all capable of being in any situation. If we don't know ourselves and love ourselves enough to make sure that we have certain boundaries, to know that whatever it is that I need to fix in myself, I need to do that first. And when I'm able to fix myself and love myself properly, then I'm able to know exactly what it is that I need and what I'm looking for.
I'm Shalonda Stokes.
Anthony Jenkins, D-Rose. Radio Raheem Devon.
Mayor Brandon Scott.
LaRon Finney.
Raina and Jamie Tyler from Love and Marriage DC.
And the boy with the blue beard.
DJ Tons.
Governor Wes Moore, and I'm here on the Good News Show with my guy, Marc Clarke.
Only Lamar Jackson can bring the Colts back to Baltimore.
I love it.
Only Lamar Jackson.
And I grew up listening to Big Fat Morning Show.
Okay. Well, see that? Now that makes it, what I love about that makes it so Baltimore. Because he don't want me to call him a legend, but
Not a legend.
Quicksilver is in the building. Bill Bellamy in the building.
Come on, Mark.
Bill the Thrill Bellamy in the building. Boy.
Just keep a positive sunny day. Keep on hustling. No, there's good news on the way.
Welcome to the Good News Show with Marc Clarke.
Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is right around the corner.
Hey, sit back, relax, enjoy.
Happy all the way.
You're watching The Good News Show with Marc Clarke, replay of 2025, some of our favorite moments. This is another live moment from Intro, covering a Stevie Wonder classic. Watch The Good News Show with Marc Clarke. 2025 replay. One of our favorite moments, of course, was the last Jazzy Summer Nights featuring Drew Hill and this live performance.
And I grew up listening to Big Fat Morning Show.
Okay. Well, see that? Now that makes it, what I love about that makes it so Baltimore. Because he don't want me to call him a legend, but
Not a legend.
Quicksilver is in the building. Bill Bellamy in the building.
Come on, Mark.
Bill the Thrill Bellamy in the building. Boy.
Just keep a positive sunny day. Keep on hustling. No, there's good news on the way.
Welcome to the Good News Show with Marc Clarke.
Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is right around the corner.
Hey, sit back, relax, enjoy.
Happy all the way.
Love, laughs, and lyrics. Presented by the Lancasters. Sunday, February 15th. Valentine's Day weekend. At Magooby's Joke House Theater. Doors open at 5 p.m. Show starts at 6 p.m. Last show was sold out. Don't be left in the cold. Get your tickets now on Eventbrite. Celebrate love with the Lancasters.
Baltimore Collegiate School for Boys, we don't just educate young men, we shape leaders. Leaders who rise with integrity, wisdom, and courage. Our rigorous curriculum challenges students to think critically, communicate effectively, and achieve greatness. From science and math to arts and athletics, we empower each boy to discover his potential. Our dedicated faculty and staff create a supportive environment that nurtures growth, both academically and personally. Here, every student is known and valued. Baltimore Collegiate is more than a school, it's a family. Hey, this is Edwin Avent from the Baltimore Collegiate School for Boys, and you're watching The Good News Show with Marc Clarke.
One of the things we're so proud of is our relationship with our elected officials, including the governor, the first lady, and of course, the mayor.
The mayor's in the building with his queen.
If you enjoyed the last 25 years, make some noise out here tonight.
Can't complain. I'm just happy to be out here without the kids for once.
Have you ever heard the mayor spin on the ones and twos?
Absolutely. He does it all the time at home, too.
Okay, so look, Mayor, I was thinking about, the rumor in the streets is that the mayor is going to be on the ones and twos tonight. In addition to supporting the amazing event, he is going to get on the ones and twos. So Mayor, top 3 songs that would start the party for the mayor. I was trying to figure out the time frame. I was like, okay, give me one. One of the 3.
So you never let the secrets out.
Oh.
But Finney and Chase, they told me, they like, look, it's the last one. You could just do a club set. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, a club set. Okay, perfect.
And
okay.
I grew up listening to Big Fat Morning Show, so
Perfect
you know.
Club set. Okay. Well, see that? Now that makes it, what I love about that makes it so Baltimore,
It's
baby.
real Baltimore.
And it actually, you know, I feel like I'm gonna make a prediction. We're recording the show early on. I feel like, Mayor, I think it's gonna be an emotional night. I think it already is. I saw some people already, and you kind of like, it hits you like, you know what I mean? Like you look around, you be like, I know these people for 25 years, and I'm not from here. I knew the mayor. The mayor knew me. You know what I mean?
We won't talk about how old I was then, but that's a whole nother thing.
And so, give us your thoughts, Mayor. This event, these events have been amazing. And the events in Baltimore, was that just last week, amazing events happening all around town. And so your thoughts as we wrap this one up.
Listen, Jazz Summer Nights is the institution in Baltimore. And when you think about what it's meant to people getting together on them Thursdays, people just having a good time, a good black Baltimore time, it's sad to see it go, but we know it's about the evolution. And we have so many events now going on in the city. We're all going to be a little emotional, but we know great things are still yet to come.
See, I feel better already. See?
There you go.
See what he does? Look, I'm so proud of you guys. Look, when I was on the Big Fat Morning Show, what I really wanted was to show an example of how marriage can be fun and family can be fun. And so I get emotional right now. When I look at your family, bruh, I feel like it worked.
It works. Thank you. We learn from that. We can have fun. You can be serious, but we have a lot of fun all the time. It's not about being serious all the time.
And I'm so proud of you, brother.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I'm Shalonda Stokes.
Anthony Jenkins, D-Rose, Radio Raheem Devon,
Mayor Brandon Scott.
LaRon Finney,
Raina and Jamie Tyler from Love and Marriage DC.
The boy with the blue beard.
DJ Tons.
Governor Wes Moore, and I'm here on The Good News Show with my guy, Marc Clarke.
Only Lamar Jackson can bring the Colts back to Baltimore.
I love it.
Only Lamar Jackson.
Good news is right around the corner.
And I grew up listening to Big Fat Morning Show.
Okay. Well, see that? Now that makes it, what I love about that makes it so Baltimore.
Now here comes Marc Clarke to brighten your day. A great to start.
Because you don't want me to call him a legend, but
Not a legend.
Quicksilver is in the building.
Good news is right around the corner.
Bill Bellamy in the building.
Come on, Mark.
Bill the
At United Way, we help our neighbors not just get by, but get ahead. We support individuals and families, all who call the greater Baltimore area home. From helping people keep a roof over their heads and food on the table, to supporting young people and entrepreneurs, we believe in the power and the promise of our neighbors and the neighborhoods they call home. We've spent the last 100 years working with communities across greater Baltimore, and we can't wait to see what the next 100 years looks like. Together, we are united for our futures.
You're watching The Good News Show with Marc Clarke, the 2025 replay.
Kevin Blackwell, father of Charles Blackwell, 6th grade. And I'm going to be real short. We We came from downtown. He came from Federal Hill Prep. Completely different atmosphere. And I will admit, before he enrolled here, I was iffy. It's a lot of black boys here, a lot of power here. I didn't know how it would be handled. And when I came and I saw this atmosphere, the boys dressed the way they're dressed, sticking to it, the discipline in the building, this is more than just a school.
So Edwin, you know, you are family.
Yes, absolutely.
And we are here for you, but what do you need the viewers to know? What can they do to help? I know go to the website.
They can go to our website, baltimorecollegiate.com/renewal, because we're going through the renewal process. So baltimorecollegiate.com/renewal. On that site, they can send emails to the Board of Commissioners, they can sign our petition, they can make a donation to the school. If they want to post stuff on their social media, we have items that they can take from our site that they can download and put on their website for us to send people to our stuff. So all of those type of things are things people can do. On January the 8th, once again, 5:30 to 8:30, so 5:30 to 7:30. So if this comes out after tomorrow, then they can sign up to be at the one on January the 8th, once again, in person at North Avenue. If they want to speak on our behalf, they have to register between the hours of 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock on that day. Okay. I would love for them to be able to do it in advance, but they don't allow that.
Okay, and so again, Edwin, so all the people who've been, we're claiming the victory. We're claiming the victory, Edwin, and so after we win this, all those people who say they were going to volunteer, all those people who say they were going to donate, all those people that say they're going to be involved, this is the time.
This is the time.
Because you realize this is a battle.
This is a battle, and we need the entire community to be on our team.
My name is Davon Curry, and I'm the current SGA president of Baltimore Collegiate School for Boys. And, you know, here at this school, I've learned that there are important role models, and they are leaders that help us to grow. And I've learned how to be a role model because of those leader role models.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to be out here, like, you know, by yourself in the wilderness, but I'm so happy that the number of people in our community showed up tonight, you know, and so we're really happy that everybody's here, and we ask them to continue to show up for us.
Appreciate it. Continued success, my friend.
Thank you very much, my brother. Baltimore Collegiate School for Boys, we don't just educate young men, we shape leaders. Leaders who rise with integrity, wisdom, and courage. Our rigorous curriculum challenges students to think critically, communicate effectively, and achieve greatness. From science and math to arts and athletics, we empower each boy to discover his potential. Our dedicated faculty and staff create a supportive environment that nurtures growth, both academically and personally. Here, every student is known and valued. Baltimore Collegiate is more than a school, it's a family.
Welcome to One World Studios, where culture meets creativity and your vision becomes reality. Powered by the groundbreaking partnership between Frank Johnson Media and Paris D. Rose Productions, One World Studios is a full-service creative agency that delivers bold storytelling, powerful branding, and content creation. One World Studios is the go-to destination for creators, organizations, and brands ready to lead with purpose. If you're building something, we're your team. This is where strategy meets soul. Book One World Studios, oneworldstudios.hq.com. One vision, unlimited impact.
So how you doing?
Good. My name is Bono. What's yours?
My name is Mark.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
You too. I heard you speak. Tell us about why it's important to keep the school open and why do you love the school?
I like the school because they teach us very good. They teach us very good things in math and like science and social too.
I love it.
We have plenty of after school programs. That's very nice. And I also like Mr. Avent as our CEO. I like him as our CEO. He's a good person.
Definitely. Well, let me tell you something. Keep up the good work and good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Love, laughs, and lyrics presented by the Lancasters. Sunday, February 15th, Valentine's Day weekend at Magooby's Joke House Theater. Doors open at 5 p.m. Show starts at 6 p.m. Last show was sold out. Don't be left in the cold. Get your tickets now on Eventbrite. Celebrate love with the Landcast.
I'm Anthony Jenkins, president of Coppin State University, and you're watching The Good News Show with Marc Clarke.
Hey, this is Bay Frazier, and you're watching The Good News Show with Marc Clarke.
I'm Shalonda Stokes.
Anthony Jenkins,
D-Rose.
Radio Raheem Devon. Mayor Brandon Scott.
LaRon Finney.
Raina and Jamie Tyler from Love and Marriage DC.
And the boy with the blue beard.
DJ Tons.
Governor Wes Moore, and I'm here on The Good News Show with my guy, Marc Clarke.
Only Lamar Jackson can bring the Colts back to Baltimore.
I love it.
Only Lamar Jackson.
Good news is right around the corner.
And I grew up listening to Big Fat Morning Show.
Okay. Well, see that? Now that makes it, what I love about that makes it so Baltimore. Because he don't want me to call him a legend, but
I'm not a legend.
Quicksilver is in the building. Bill Bellamy in the building.
Come on, Mark.
Bill the Thrill Bellamy in the building. Boy.
Just keep a positive sunny day. Keep on escalating. No, there's good news on the way.
Welcome to the Good News Show with Marc Clarke.
Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is right around the corner.
Hey, sit back, relax, enjoy.
Happy all the way.
Good News Show with Marc Clarke. Celebrities in the building. Tommy Davidson is in the building.
I made it. I finally made it. The busboys here in Northwest, and I'm back. I do a lot of traveling, but I don't come back home enough. But when I do,
We always
we make it right, man. We make it right.
My wife interviewed you this morning. I get
Yes,
you
she
this
did.
afternoon.
Yes, you got
this
me.
evening.
Yes, you got
And
me.
so, Tommy, every time now, I'm the irritating person that has his email, so I be sending Tommy stuff. And so,
Oh, that was good, though.
I got a new
That
one.
was
I got
good, yeah.
the latest. So you know what I did?
Yeah, okay.
I purchased once again the Spike Lee movie.
Okay. Bamboozle.
Bamboozle, that you were amazing in.
A lot of people didn't see that movie now.
Amazing performance, Bamboozle, if you haven't checked it out.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
So
you.
then I said, every time I see you, I always talk about how you need to do a one-man show, how you need to Sammy Davis, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Now I got the movie.
Okay.
What I love about this is these guys, they got the money to make it happen.
Oh, is that right?
And then
Okay.
they can hang with you as an actor, because the problem would be you can overshadow. This
It
is
could
the
happen.
movie.
It
This
could
is
happen,
the
yeah.
Sammy movie. You ready?
Yeah.
Here's
Okay.
the Sammy movie. This is what we got.
Okay.
Okay. Dean Martin will be Mark Ruffalo.
Okay.
All right. Obviously, Sammy will be Tommy.
Me.
Jerry Lewis could either be Robert Downey Jr.
Or
Jerry Cryer. What's his name? John Cryer.
Or Jim Carrey.
But of course, now here's the one I'm curious about.
Okay.
Frank Sinatra. You ready?
Yeah, Frank.
Think about, who do you think I said?
Harry Connick.
Matt Damon.
Okay.
So there it is.
He got to dye his hair, though.
He's gonna die, and
Yeah.
most they're in the age, y'all in the same kind of age group, kind of the same,
yeah.
But it's real. And you are the legacy that lives on.
Man, I'm here. I'm glad to be a part of it,
My
man.
friend. Thank you so much.
2025 proved to be an amazing year for us here at the Good News Show, and 2026 is going to be bigger, better, and even more exciting. Thank you for all your support. Make sure you follow us, like us, and tell everybody about the Good News Show with Marc Clarke.
Good news is coming. Good news is on the